YouTube? The Alunar 3D printer build video part 2. I just want to show you guys something real quick before I even post the video. This is going to be before the video even start. But here on the gantry for the y-axis, bed, right here, we only need 3 of these. So this one right here on the left side, this will be the left side of the printer. I better use my finger. This will be the left side of the printer here. And on the y-axis guide rail, this ball, the ball bearing slider, you only need 1 of these here. So that way it'll be 3 up here on the X. So I'll go show you guys that on the printer out there. When I was editing the video, I noticed, because I had to go back and build it, and I think that's going to be in episode 3, but I wanted to tell you guys now, because in episode 2 we're going to be building this guide rail here and putting the bed on. So I wanted to let you guys know you only need 3 here on the left side, and make sure that when you look into all 4 of the threads, the 2 bottom threads that's closer to us, right here where I'm pointing, the 2 bottom threads here, because there's going to be 4, the 2 bottom threads are not threaded all the way through. So that means that it's going to go in the X in a down position, so that way you're only using the 2 top screws. And I ended up having to take it all apart because it didn't screw in on the right side. I actually had it on the one without the threads on the bottom. I had it on the right side, so I ended up having to take it off. And then I ended up having to take it off again on the left side. I had to take it all apart again to get that third one out. So I'll show you guys that right now. Alright, we're out here in my front room. It's just right here on the x-axis. This is what I mean by you want to use 3. So our third one down here, and we're not using these bottom screws I noticed in the video, and I'll show you guys that in part 4 when we get ready to put the extruder on. Part 4 will be made later on today. And then here's the type of screws that we got to use, these flat little screws, and then you just have all 3. I'm having some problems. I was talking to Randy from Mr. Nice Guy, Scale RC. He said that's fine right there. And they both spin, and I can spin them at the same time. But that one's a little tight. I don't know why that one's a little tight. But I'm getting ready to put the belt on. So I'm gonna zip tie the belt around this bolt. But I think it's gonna go this way first, around the motor. Then it's gonna go here and around this pulley here. So we'll check all that out in part 4. But skip ahead to whatever certain parts that you want to and everything like that. I'm sorry for the video being long. This is me just trying to learn how to build a 3D printer, and I guess it's coming along. It's getting done. It's really fun though, really fun. We had to switch this motor around because I had it the wrong way. So we went ahead and ran the motor that way, and I ran the wires in that way. So we got all that on there. Same thing with this motor. And I went ahead and ran all the wires through that bottom hole down there at the bottom. But alright, let's check out part 2 of the Alunar 3D printer. Alright, what's going on, YouTube? We're back. Changing some parts on the build plate on the Alunar 3D part. Alunar 3D printer, whatever, however you say it, whatever. Anyways, it's a Persia i3 clone. We're going to change these Phillips heads over to these Allen head screws so we can get ready to put the belt on and do the Y belt axis. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just putting the nuts on these bolts right now, and then I gotta swap the other 2 over, and then we'll watch a little bit of the video. Oh, right there. We got some slack in this, so we can slip the belt in there. We're gonna zip tie it down. I'm back over there. So grab the wrong screws. Last night I was tired. I was super tired. I had fun going over to my buddy Zach's house. Chilled. We ate some food. Hung out. Kids played and ran around. As soon as they got home, they went straight to bed. They passed out. That's what it's all about. And the fourth one's on. Last night I put the Y-axis motor on. I had to reverse that plate around. Smooth this Z-axis motor. Now I need to take a look at that and make sure I got that right. Alright, so it's saying now I'm going to take this. I'm going to pinch this motor where you want this belt to be like tight is what they're saying. Something like that, real tight, and then we're gonna put the zip tie on it. I'm not gonna go real tight on the zip tie. I want to get a little bit more slack on there. Something like this. I hope I'm doing this right. Need some good music to work to real quick. But yeah, I hope I'm doing this right. Let me tighten this side down. I don't know where I'm supposed to cut, but man, this zip tie is not tight at all. There's like a small gap in there on the belt. Might end up putting another zip tie on that. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to have. I might have messed up. Alright. See here, he puts bolts on. So those are the holes where the bed's gonna mount to, I think. Alright, he unravels the cord. Let's see how much length he gets. And then he tightens it down. Alright. So we're looking okay, we're looking pretty good. I don't know that gap right there though. I'm gonna loosen it up. And retighten it down. Pull on the cable and then retighten it down. Oh, right here. So then he flips the board. Flips it over to this side. I gotta go get the snips that they gave me so I can snip that. Alright, I gotta figure out which screws he just used for that. Let's see here. They're just screwing right down in there. With two of them, he's locking the frame. Let me rewind that real quick. Placement of this. Alright, so then that means it's using both of these right here. One right there. And then one right there. Oh, okay, I see how that is. It's gonna be two screws bolted in there. So now we're gonna use the M4 12 screws, right? That. Something I don't know. So let's just reverse this real quick. Alright, important tip. This is threaded all the way up to the top here. This is not threaded all the way up to the top. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's not threaded all the way up to the top. That is. I believe this one right here should, nope, it don't need to be over there, but either way, this one is threaded all the way to the top on all four. Same thing's going on with this one, so I must have grabbed the wrong two. They must be using those other ones for something else on the build. So I gotta take this build plate off, take this guide pole out, and put everything back together, and then we can put the belts on and the assembly on. And I'm thinking that I might just be able to unscrew this and slide the pole out and slide everything out. The gantry. And I'm gonna go ahead and check this check these two too, just to see if my theory is right. Yeah, see, those are threaded all the way. Threaded all the way. But it wasn't grabbing though. This one's not threaded all the way. Alright. Let's take a look at this one. No, this one's threaded all the way too. I'm gonna use these two. Alright, let's see here. We should just be able to take this off. I should just be able to tighten this back down. I'll pause the video right here. There's the belt installation. Tighten this down. Alright, so now these should just be able to go on now. And hopefully they should just bolt on, right? I'm hoping so. Alright. Let's do this again. Let's throw some bolts in here. Auto bed leveling, who needs that? Was this one that didn't thread in the first time? Yeah. And was this back one over here? Alright. Looks like we're back in business. Yeah. Let's do it. Contest, how fast can you screw screws in with your hand? How fast are you? That should be brought to you by Good Mythical Morning. I would like to be on their show. I already need one more vote. I don't know what I'll talk about. I'll just go in there and just drink some tea and hang out with them. They're funny as heck. Just gotta let me smoke before I go in there. Damn, let's screw these down, huh? I'm gonna do starting the X pattern. Bam, bam, and bam. You and you and you. Back to you. Oh yeah, you. Yeah. You. This one. This one. This one. I'm just tightening them down to where they don't turn no more, so that way I don't crack the acrylic. And we should be good. Alright, let's take a ride on my bed. Maybe that's too tight. That don't. Man, that just don't feel smooth. Is it supposed to be that noisy? Is it because it's on glass? Was I supposed to oil these? There is bearings in there. There is grease on it. Alright, enough of that. Got the bed on. Now we got to deal with this belt, which I'm super scared of. So, slide you guys this way. Watch a little bit of this video. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go make me a tea. Alright, I'm back. I got my tea. Check this out. This is where he tightens up the belt and everything like that. We're gonna do I guess this is how noisy it's supposed to be. And then I'm just gonna predict that we're gonna wrap this belt around this motor like that, and it's gonna be tight. And then it's gonna, I don't know, come back and go through that roller, and then maybe go through this one. Alright. Because what I'm thinking is it's gonna go something like this. Yeah, it's gonna go through this roller and then back up and through there. That's what I'm thinking. You guys haven't had the mocha green tea? Really, really good. Some honey. A little bit of milk. Very good. He's got the bottom ones on there. It's becoming like Legos to me now. I'm just gonna go ahead and feed this through this pulley, because I believe that's just the way it's gonna go. That just makes sense. Watch it don't go that way. You know, I was thinking that we go like this. How does that? How does that work when it wants to pull back, though? That belt is not supposed to be doing that.
One of my favorites and super convenient for those with limited time to exercise. The routines I'm about to show you can be done by most anyone, regardless of your fitness level. No gym required. For a quick warm-up, start with some high knees. This is a great way to loosen up. Just jog up and down the stairs, bringing your knees as high as you can. For jump squats, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Start by doing a regular squat, then engage your core and jump up. Land softly back in the squat position to complete 1 rep. Single leg hops are great for increasing hamstring strength, especially if you work at a desk all day. Simply hop from one stair to another on one leg. Be sure to land on the ball of your foot.
Yeah. Exercising. We need music. Alright, so he goes above the black thing. He goes through where I went through. And now he's gonna feed it through. Then he's gonna feed it through the gap. Getting that belt super tight. Alright, let's pause that. Right there. Let's do that ourselves. Alright, he went through like this. Let's get you guys a better angle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten the belt. I'm going to try to. Just going to feed it through here. Try not to mess the teeth up as much as I can. There's a lot of belt left. Pulling ever so gently with my left hand, pushing with my right. Not supposed to be real loose, but yeah, I feel like we can get it a little bit tighter. Just a little bit tighter, I mean. Now that looks better. The belt ain't jumping as much.
HBO Now. Stream the biggest HBO premieres the same time as they air on TV. or watch them anytime,
Alright, let's see
anywhere
if I can.
on all your favorite devices.
I can do that
The
again.
most talked about shows. From yesterday to today. And more of the biggest and latest hit movies before any other streaming service. HBO Now. Stream free for 1
Then I
month.
should have
No
enough
cable needed.
belt to do the next belt. Hopefully. Alright, before let's make sure that this is tight. Alright, that's as tight as I can get that. Alright, should I cut this? Or should I move the belt first? I hope that's good. I hope that's not too tight. I don't know.
Vinyl frames bend, warp, and won't last 5 years. Magic windows have multiple layers of heavy-duty fiberglass. You know,
It's the best way of cutting this.
Boats, bridges, that stuff. Right now, get a house full of windows for as low as $129 a month and no interest for 2 years. Call today at 888-77-MAGIC.
Magic. You know. Alright, well, that's it. If I gotta buy another belt to finish up the runner, I'm gonna have to order another belt to finish up the build. But I mean, it's not too tight. Yeah, it said not too tight, not too loose. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna hope to God that that's free enough. Maybe that's just the resistance of the motor that I'm feeling. Alright, let's move on. Oh yeah, I need to tighten these down. Tighten that down. You guys watch that. Yeah, don't see that shit. I can. Oh, dude, I like how they tell you not too smooth, and then he goes and touches it with his finger, like bang, 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 bang. I don't know if that's smoothly or not. Trimming the wires is take sure to make the belt tension is moderate, not too loose. Also make sure the sliding back forth is smooth. I mean, it's smooth. Got some resistance to it, but it's smooth. Alright, now what part is that? Now we're going to take this piece. I'm going to stick it right back here. Got to put a nut in there. It's going to go to that hole. Just like that. It's going to fit in there just like that. On GoPro. Now this one you're going to have to like hold with your finger when you're putting it in. So that way the bolt don't fall. I didn't even check and see which bolt goes on here, but I think it's just a normal. That should be good for now. That's what it should look like put together. Alright, let's click on the video and see what else he's building. Doing that, I'm gonna drink some more of my tea.
We are now in the second stage of Intel's third annual Extreme Rig Challenge, sponsored by Intel. The components we'll be talking about for this stage are the processor, the graphics card, and cooling system.
What we need to build the hotbed, and everything's in one bag. Okay, I like that now. Let's build a hotbed.
I'm home. Oh. What are you doing?
Just watching a game?
Okay, taking a shower.
Okay.
I can't even see this.
Right now, in the video, he's showing a spring, wing nut. Oh, he's spinning. So let's see here. Be careful not to bend the aluminum bed by doing this. So this is how I'm supposed to get the bed level? You would think it would have like a auto bed leveling feature. I don't like wing nuts. Not a very satisfying way of getting your bed level. Oh, the wrong skirt. Wrong way. I used one of these. Wrong. It's this. There we go. I'll put this last wing nut on and we'll have to play on the video and see what else we gotta do. Alright, we got the bed on. But in the video, the dude's using like them. Sorry about that. Eating a bagel. I burnt my bagel while I was building. He's using the big nubby ones. Alright. The power switch. Or not a power switch, but learn to pay attention to installation of direction. That's gonna go on the back. Alright. Let's grab one of these motors or these. It's gonna go on that little plate that we put back there. Probably this bag. Need our music back on. I had to put my phone on the charger for a little bit. It's still not charged. Sounds like I have a cord. It's probably these switches right here. I remember seeing these on the D-Sound. Some switches similar like this.
Freedom for me is waking up in the morning and going to sleep at night, and in between doing exactly what I want to do. What's the secret to happiness? The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then doing that for the rest of your life.
This is called the Y end stop, right? X end stop. Yeah, that's what we're working on, right? We're working on the line. Oh, this dude didn't even like show. No, I don't know if it's gonna go like this, but it seems like it would be up. Alright, let's watch this video real quick. Alright, here we go right here. The Z end stop is 400 millimeters and the Y and X end stop is 1,000 millimeters. Parts number Y axis end stop, frame unit P, screw MP3, K2, and hexagon nut. Alright, let's get this stuff and throw it on there. We'll take our Y axis. Yeah, these screws don't seem like they fit. Oh, we need KA2. I was trying to fit these big old PM3 screws in that little tiny hole. There we go. KA12s. Oh, these Ziploc bags be getting me. Just need 2 of these.
It's like a really rough, raw country, but it's really beautiful. There's all these little cultural things that I really like, but girls have been oppressed here for so many decades now. They're expected to like be girly and like do all this girl stuff. So that's what I really like about skateboarding, that it doesn't really have those set rules. They have this thing called Girl Skate India. They try to promote female skateboarding within the country. When you see girls skating for themselves and having fun, it changes the perspective of what.
Oh man, I don't know if I should have touched it.
And it also teaches them a lot about their own capabilities.
Alright, so we got the end stop on for the motor. I wonder where all these wires are gonna go. Like, are they gonna go through this hole?
We just got to Bangalore, India. So we're going to the skate park right now. We're going to be messing
We're
with
gonna
concrete,
go up.
and we're going to teach a girls' clinic.
Let me just try and tighten that down a little bit.
Lizzie's the
screw's a little
female
up.
skateboarders right now. She's done amazing things for the female skate community.
Alright, maybe we'll leave it. Just leave it like that.
You know, we have no mercy, just like or not.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Whoa! My knee. I just printed this off the monoprice mini delta. It's supposed to be like a picture. That took like 2 hours. Pay attention to the direction. Yep, we got ours on the right way. Right, our little ball's going that way. So that means when we slide this back.
On the west coast of India, and family's coming here from a little fisherman village.
I don't know if that's hitting anything.
She is the only girl in that whole village.
Oh, okay, it does hit something. It hits the metal piece right there. Okay. Right there.
Today is so good day, and today is the workshop open.
So now.
You guys know this, right? Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna be working on. Whoa.
She's so good skater in the world. I started skating 3 months ago. My first time skating.
Seeing
And
axes.
I used to skate on the road.
Pause. Alright. Sorry, commercial. Music. Alright. Want the directions of the frames. Now, how do you know which one is left and right motor? Does it matter or it don't matter? Left cable length 600, right cable length 1000. Okay. Know the direction of the plug and the J frame. Shoot. I don't know what they mean. Oh, okay, I see the J frame. But the motors, does it matter? Alright. Let's stop staring at it. Let's get up. Let's go over here to the motors. There's only 2 left. Ooh, look at that. Set screw came up. Alright, let's put this set screw back in. No, wait a minute. I got another motor over there. But these motors look different. Kind of beat up too. Alright, so we got our 2 motors. Here's the cables. There's the links. So, up, down, left, and right. I guess if it's going that way, this would go over here to this side. This wire would go over here to this side. Now, get the Allen wrenches, and then we'll get these. This one goes over here to this motor. Oh, wait a minute, they both have holes on. The J parts are gonna go like that. Opposite from one another. And then they're gonna go like this. I guess they're gonna lock in like that. I don't know if this is K.
I'm just asking to see more.
Alright. They're not lettered.
Have something to share.
I guess that's gonna fit in there like that. Something like that. Oh, wait a minute. I need to take all this tape off. Right screws
My first time
for the motors now.
skating.
But I think I'm missing one for that motor, missing a screw. So now we can put this bracket on. Everything should screw it down. I gotta find my Allen wrench now. Good if I knew where that was.
Typically used for industrial applications, we do have three 120mm LL120 fans from Corsair. Cast your vote by tweeting @CyberPowerPC with the hashtag
Which one you guys think is sweet?
Challenge. Big thanks to Intel for providing the hardware we used in this build. Be sure to follow our progress throughout the challenge at rigchallenge.intel.com.
Wonder if I can have the wires out like that for the motor. That way there's nothing inside the gantry. Instead of having the motor like that and having the wires on the inside. I'm probably going to rotate this motor around. Oh, I don't think I can rotate the wires because of that piece has to go straight down like that. Move the motor. I might be able to move the cable out here to the front. That way it's not, I just didn't want them in the gantry. But because this piece right here won't slide into this groove right here down with that in the way. So I gotta rotate it. On this side, it'll go on just fine. So I'm gonna get ready to peel all this off and then bolt it all up. Let's get a M3 nut for the inside of this hole right here. We got one right here. I'm guessing it's gonna go somewhere over here on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the wire, just like that. Okay, so it needs a nut there and 2 nuts on the side. Alright, that's looking pretty sweet. The news out of the way. And I wonder if I could run the wire inside that hole. You know, something like that. And then something like that, and give it like a clean look. And then I should be able to bring my motor wires inside that other hole that's in the back. Let's go ahead and swap this one around and do the same thing. And I'll watch the video and see what he does. Here we are with the other side before the GoPro dies. Go ahead and screw it in by hand first. Yeah, that's probably too much. I'll leave it like that. Go ahead and feed this to that hole right here. Don't know if it's got to go in there. But I would run it in there for a cleaner look. Because this part ain't really fitting that good. Alright, and I'll tighten that one down. Alright, held my finger down here so that way I can hold the nut and then screw the screw by hand on the back. And that's how putting on the left Z stepper motor. Kind of the same way I was putting on the right. And that's what I'm gonna move to. I'm gonna go over there and move into putting in the right. And then I'm gonna start putting these 2 bolts in. I just want to say like, share, subscribe. This has been part 2 of the Alunar 3D printer. And like, share, subscribe. God bless. And I'll see you guys in part 3 when we finish up putting the Z stepper motors on. And we're gonna get this motor on and then the extruder motor on.